Be humble enough to listen to people. Be humble enough to listen to preachers, whether they are famous or not, whether you like them or not, whether they are perfect in your eyes or not. I have learned a lot of scriptural truth from people that are unknown, from people that I might not really follow. But I stumble on their videos and I just pay attention and I see that wow, this is a beautiful reality of the gospel. But in doing this, you must also train yourself to be able to distinguish when a preacher begins to introduce his personal opinion as the gospel. It's very important. And the reason why this is important is because we don't have too many humble preachers like Apostle Paul that will say, this is my personal opinion. This is not the Bible. This is my personal opinion. Remember the story where Apostle Paul was teaching on marriage, and he said if he's going to advise anybody, do not get married because marriage comes to a lot of stress and troubles. That is his own personal opinion. Yes, marriage can be like that, you understand? But then the reason why he had to say that is because the scriptures clearly communicates to us the mind of God concerning marriage. He that finds a wife finds a good thing. So if Apostle Paul begins to teach new converts, baby Christians that don't marry, and he teaches those things as though it's the word of God, he might begin to contradict the will of God for man. So he had to clearly say, this is my personal opinion. And we don't have too many preachers like that. So if you are not careful, or if you have not trained yourself enough in the area of discernment, you will swallow many personal opinions as the gospel. And this in turn will affect you in your personal life negatively, and also affect you if you are a minister, because many of us stand on the pulpit preaching people's personal opinion as though it's the gospel, because we have not gone to research what the people we love said to us. Now, I'm not saying people's personal opinion are going to be bad all the time, but what I'm trying to say is people's personal opinion can be relative. What works for me might not work for you. So if you carry my personal opinion and run with it, you might not get the result that I'm getting. You understand? So please learn to train yourself to do this. Aside this, be humble enough, listen to ministers. Everybody that is truly called by God is gifted to communicate the word of God in different diverse dimensions. But nevertheless, because of our personal experiences, now and then you might find us mixing the word of God with our personal opinion. And if you are not humble enough to tell you that this is what it is, you might get misled.